Yo, we did it, guys. We ended up building the greatest squad ever assembled in the history of NBA 2K. Like, this right here is the best team that I have ever built in any year of 2K. Better than 18, better than 17. And you know, in 18, we had like 99 overall Michael Jordan, 99 overall, you know, LeBron James. But right now, though, man, in NBA 2K19, I have built the best team possible. And now this right here, I'm going to be building 3 different teams. The first one is going to be based on what 2K thinks is the best team. The second team is going to be, like, if I ran people, you know, in their positions, like a point guard is a point guard, a small forward is a small forward, and so on. And also, the final team is going to be the cheesy team where I'm going to run, like, a small forward at point guard. So I'm going to be, I'm going to be building 3 different teams. And before we do get started, guys, let me know down below in the comments what your squad is looking like. Let me know your point guard. Let me know your 12, your 13th man. Let me know down below. And also leave a like on the video. 2,000 likes. As soon as this video hits 2,000 likes, I'll bring you guys some gameplay with like the main squad. You guys can pick which one you want to do or which one you want to see. Maybe I just might do all 3. We'll see how it goes. But without further ado, let's get right into it. Now, the first one that we're going to do is obviously going to be based on 2K. And by the way, guys, 2K right now is dropping a lot of really good 98 overall pink diamonds now. For example, we got Grant Hill, we got Damian Lillard. Some of those are looking better than some of the Galaxy Opals that we have available. Like, Damian Lillard, in my opinion, is better than Galaxy Opal Isaiah Thomas, CP3. He might even be better than Allen Iverson, too. And the pink diamond Grant Hill, better than Baylor, Galaxy Opal. So they're definitely going to start dropping a lot of 98 overalls. And I wouldn't be surprised if I start adding more 98s than Galaxy Opals. But without further ado, let's get right into it. Now, first off, we're going to let 2K decide what the best available team is based on all the cards that I have, obviously. So here we go on the count of 3, 1, 2, and 3. And this right here is going to be the main, or not the main squad, but like what 2K considers the best one. So they got CP3. They got Isaiah Thomas, we got Brandon Roy, we got Giannis, Karl Malone, Will Chamberlain, and then off the bench we got Worthy, Blake, Bob Pettit, Damian Lillard, and then we got Wade as well, Bill Russell, and Alonzo Mourning. I'm actually really surprised that they did not include Grant Hill because he's looking really good. So that right there is what 2K considers like the best available team that I could build right now, and they do it based on position as well, so point guard, shooting guard, and so on. And then off the bench, you know, they have, a couple of good players here and there. A lot of Galaxy Opals. I think I have in total right now, I want to say that it's, they should all be on the screen, right? So it's 8 in total. I'm working towards my 9th one right now. But this right here, though, is what 2K considers the best one. So now we're going to build a team where, like, we're going to run them, like, based on position. So here we go. We're going to build this, like, I haven't, like, really considered, like, I haven't really finished my team. I'm going to finish it in this video, obviously. So let's get right into it. Now, point guard, to be honest, I would probably have Magic Johnson as my starting point guard. Again, this is going to be based on, like, actual positions. And then next up, I would probably have off the bench at point guard. I think I have to go with Damian Lillard. Like, I really enjoy that card. He's 6'3", decent height. And with the new shot contest, it's looking pretty good. Now, my shooting guard, if I had to pick one shooting guard that I have to start, it's got to go with Kobe. Like, we got to go Kobe. And then small forward. This one, it might surprise you. Actually, you know what? I mean, I really like Worthy. Like, Worthy, in my opinion, is like the best Galaxy Opal. But I gotta go with Giannis. So Giannis at small forward. At power forward, this one's interesting. I gotta go Bob Pettit. I was gonna go Blake for a second, but I'm gonna go Bob Pettit. And then at center, this one's pretty easy. We're gonna go with Wales. Now off the bench, if I could run any shooting guard, it would probably most likely be. It's actually between T-Mac and Vince Carter, and I think we're gonna go with. Vince Carter actually over T-Mac. I feel like I like his release a little bit more than T-Mac's. And then at small forward, ooh, this is where it gets a little hard because I want Grant Hill on this squad. But for now, we'll just add Worthy because he is the best small forward, you know, off the bench. I still think he's the best small forward in the game. But then at power forward, this one's a little hard because I want to go with Malone. I want to go with Blake. But I would actually go with Malone on this one. And then at center off the bench, we have to go with the big fella. The big boy himself. Where is he? It's not even a pink diamond or a Galaxy Opal. It's actually a diamond. And that's a bonus right there. So this right here. And then like the final 3 spots, I would probably give it to obviously like Blake. I'd probably, you know what? I'll just give it to the rest of the Galaxy Opals just to make it look pretty. But this right here though would be like the team that I would go with if I ran everybody by position. So Magic, Kobe, Giannis, Bob Pettit, Will Chamberlain, and then off the bench we got Lillard, Vince Carter, Worthy, Karl Malone, Sabonis, and then off the bench you know, some 3 Galaxy Opals, something light. So that right there, so the first one, again, was what 2K considers the best one, which is this one right here. This is the one that I would probably go with if I ran everybody by position. Now, I could definitely run Giannis at power forward because, like, I think he's like shooting guard / small forward, even though they play him at point guard sometimes in real life. But this right here would be like the team based on just the position, like their, you know, just like the main position that they have. And now, let's get into the cheese. Alright, so here we go. Now this is what I would probably run in Unlimited. Now Unlimited kind of like, I don't know what 2K did. Hopefully they bring it back, but the rewards have been, they haven't been the greatest. So this right here, we're going to start off with center because we're going to talk about the point guard position later. So we're going to go Wills right there. And then for this one, I'm going to go Giannis at the 4. At the 3, oh, actually, you know what? I don't want to show you guys the, I don't want to show you the starting 3 just yet. Let's go with the bench. Now with the bench, now this is where it gets interesting because I do want to run Grant Hill somewhere. I might start him. Actually, I think I might. Yeah, Grant Hill might get the starting spot. This card is just too good, bro. Like, he's a 98 overall, but he basically, like, should be a Galaxy Opal. I mean, the stats are just, I did gameplay on this card too. Go check it out if you haven't already. But man, that card, like, go get him. Like, you need that card. But then let's go, like, a little bit off the bench. We definitely got to bring in, obviously, Bob Pettit. I do still want to use Blake Griffin and, obviously, Karl Malone as well. In terms of, like, which one I would use where, I'm not too sure. That's why, like, I'm building this right now, too. But I think I would probably do this, actually. I'll probably go Bob Pettit at the 3. I think I'm going to run Grant Hill off the bench at point guard. Now, I know that's cheesy, but that's the point of this team right here. And then at shooting guard, I actually would run Malone at shooting guard because he's only like, what, was he 6'10 or 6'9? 6'9. So that right there is pretty good because he got T-Mac who's 6'8. So it's not even that cheesy. And then obviously Blake would probably be my backup power forward. My center would definitely still stay the same. We would definitely go with Sabonis right here. So let's go and add him to the squad. And then off the bench, my small forward would probably have to be... this is where it gets interesting because, like, I really like Melo. I really like KD. Chris Mullin is a great card. Also did gameplay on him. Scottie Pippen I feel like is a must-have card too. But I will think about the small forward position off the bench. Now let me go to like the little, you know, the cheesier stuff really quickly. So I think what I would do is I would probably start Worthy at point guard. He's definitely going to be my starting point guard. At shooting guard, I think I'm going to bring in Malone at the starting spot. So he'll be the backup shooting guard. So that right there would be the starting lineup. Worthy, Malone, Bob Pettit, Giannis, Will Chamberlain. Is that cheesy? That's a little cheesy. And then off the bench, we got Grant Hill at point guard, Blake and Sabonis. Now the 2 and 3 spot, this is where it gets a little tricky because I do want to run like certain players. Like for example, I want to run Kobe. I want to run T-Mac. I want to run KD. But I think what I'm going to go with is going to be, let me see. I'm trying to think. I'm going through like all the cards that I have just to give you like an idea of what I do have. This Porzingis is so good. Oh man, I love that card. But I think what I would go with would probably have to be, yeah, okay, I think I thought about it. So we're gonna go with the main man, Mr. Kobe at shooting guard, and then at small forward, we have to go with the Snake. We gotta go with this one. I think eventually they will give us a 98 overall one. Maybe if he wins Finals MVP, if he makes it to the finals. Because the Warriors right now are struggling, but we'll give it a KD. So that right there is definitely the backup small forward. And then off the bench, this is where it gets a little interesting because I don't want to run these Galaxy Opals. Like this right here is a cheesy lineup. So I'm definitely not running, you know, these small point guards. I think what I would probably most likely do is I definitely got to bring in Scottie Pippen because he's one of those players that like I just have to have on the team. He's really good defensively. So that right there, small forward off the bench as well. And then I would probably bring in... Who's another player that I would probably bring in? I like having size and also just like, you know, maybe a player that can just go off for me if I needed him to. So that'll be T-Mac. I mean, this boy can score, you know, as many points as you want in like a minute. And then probably the final spot would probably go to... I kind of want to bring in Damian Lillard because like he's so cheesy. He's a really good card too. But I think who I'm going to bring in is going to be... I was thinking of bringing in Melo because Melo's not a bad card. But I think I'm going to go with... Anthony Davis, because Anthony Davis is still one of those better like power forwards too. He low-key might be better than Galaxy with Blake Griffin too, because I like his release a little bit more. But this right here though would be like the super cheesy lineup. So this right here, guys, is the best team that I have ever made in any year of 2K. Like if you look back in my 17 videos, 18 videos, like this team right here, like there's no, like I wasn't even close to being this good. So this right is going to be the cheesy team. So really quickly, we'll recap it one more time. So this is what 2K thinks is like the best one. This is what I would consider like at position by position. And then obviously the final one would be the cheese one. And so let me know what you guys think. Is it too cheesy? Is it not cheesy enough? I know some people want Giannis at point guard, but I really like Worthy at point guard. This Grant Hill, like, man, I kind of want to start him, but maybe off the bench would be best. But that's just gonna be the video, guys. If you enjoyed it and you want to see gameplay and all that good stuff, 2,000 likes. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Check out these 2 videos that I uploaded. I did gameplay on the new Grant Hill and Diamond Porzingis. Really good cards. Go check out that pack opening, or that video gameplay, I mean. And then check out the pack opening that I did. And as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.
Yeah, hundreds on my bed, texting with the bill. Roses in my wallet and I'm flexing it for real. Racks and racks and racks, I look like rookie of the year.